This is NBC Connecticut, today at 8:30.
Let's go, Huskies! Let's go, Huskies! Come on! 3 feet! Let's go!
Right now on NBC Connecticut today at 8:30, can you feel the hype? The Uconn men's basketball team is marching on, but their competition is heating up. We're live in stores with fan reaction. And campus will only be getting louder. It's the first round for the Uconn women today. We've got a preview of their game ahead. Good morning, everyone. Thanks for starting your weekend with us. I'm Taylor Kinsler, joined by Storm Tracker meteorologist Alexis Clemens. This morning, we were reading a story about Girl Scout cookies. I thought I knew you, Alexis, and then you called me out on air, told me my flavors weren't up to par, but that's okay. That's okay.
That's okay. I mean, you know, not everybody can be perfect. No, just kidding.
Wow.
No, we just have very different tastes. I'm a chocolate peanut butter gal.
Yeah.
You like the Samoas and the Thin Mints. Most people like the Thin Mints.
That's
so
true. We've got to do a poll now. Let us know what your favorite flavors of Girl Scout cookies are.
Yeah, everybody's
There's a war brewing.
Everybody's going to annihilate me for not liking the Thin Mints.
It's fine.
But the Girl Scout cookies are here. I think we've got that a little bit later on in this show. But let's talk about your weather out there today, because it is gorgeous right now before the clouds roll on in. This is a live look in New London this morning. Clouds are starting to roll into the state, and this is ahead of a weak cold front that's providing some rain chances, even some snow in parts of the Great Lakes. That rain, though, is on the way, and I do think that some of us could feel a couple of sprinkles as we head into the afternoon and evening hours between about 3 and 9 p.m. But clouds are moving into the state right now, and we are expecting mostly cloudy skies through your Saturday. Today is Saturday. Winds are calm right now, so I'm not really seeing much of a wind chill, but those winds are going to pick up through the day. Not as windy as yesterday, but still a bit breezy out there. Temperatures at 37 now in Hartford, 43 in Chester and New Haven, but still 26 in Colebrook. As we go through your day, clouds continue to increase. It's mostly cloudy out there. The 50s by lunchtime. I do think we warmed to near about 60 this afternoon, and then we'll monitor as we go into the afternoon and evening that there are a couple of chances for a couple of showers, but a much better chance comes on Monday with maybe a few snowflakes. We'll talk about those chances coming up in your full Storm Tracker forecast. Taylor.
Alexis, thank you. The Uconn men's basketball team survived their first March Madness game, defeating the Oklahoma Sooners. If you stayed up to watch, it began to feel like madness towards the end, but the Huskies did what they do best, and they pulled through. They'll be back on the court tomorrow, but their competition is only getting harder. NBC Connecticut's Sydney Boyo has been live in stores all morning long. Sydney, a chilly start to the day, but I think fans are really excited for Game 2.
Good morning, Taylor. From Raleigh to stores, Uconn fans are turning out for the Huskies. Here in stores, the women will play a little bit later. You can already see that there's some fans behind me waiting to get in. But last night was all about the men. They took on the Oklahoma Sooners, beating them narrowly. But the journey to the final is only going to get tougher. Now, Oklahoma and the Sooners, they lost to the Huskies 67-59. Solo ball, Therese Reed Jr. and Alex Caravan all getting into double digits last night. But the story of the game for the two-time defending national champions was surviving and advancing. The Huskies overcoming the 9th seed narrowly by 8 points in Oklahoma's first tournament appearance since 2021.
It's amazing. I flew out to the Final Four last year, and just the commodity or the community that comes out and supports the Uconn team is just amazing.
Now the Huskies are looking to make history, being the first team to repeat winning the tournament 3 times in a row since the 1970s. But one problem, Florida. The Florida Gators, they stand in the way to that three-peat. Uconn will need to find an answer for the Gators, their size, their physicality, and their NBA prospect, Walter Clayton Jr., who scored 23 points, and the Gators win in the first round. Live in stores, Sydney Boyo, NBC Connecticut News. Taylor.
All right, Sydney, we're ready now. Thank you. We appreciate your reporting this morning live in stores. And it's now the Uconn women's turn to try and take home a championship. The Huskies will take on Arkansas State in front of a sold-out crowd at Gamble for their round 1 matchup this afternoon. Tip-off is at 1 p.m. NBC Connecticut sports reporter Gabby Lucevero will be there in stores. And if you're looking to cheer them on, there's a watch party happening in Avon. It's at the Farmington Woods Community Golf Club and Restaurant at 1. The happy hour menu will be available during the games, in case you were wondering. And it was a short run in the big dance for the Fairfield women. They took on the number 5 seed Kansas State yesterday in the first round, losing 85-41. All-American Ioka Lee for Kansas had 17 points and 10 rebounds in her return to the lineup. This was the Stags' 7th time making the tournament. All right, head